Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share with you guys 3 different camera accessories. They're all under $22 each off of Amazon from a company called Zecti. I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to check out a couple of those things. I actually did pick up the 3rd tripod myself because I felt like it was a nice little trio of accessories that you guys could use to be able to enhance your camera experience on the go. This is TK. Let's check them out. Here are the 3 tripods, or the 3 different adapters, and I say adapters because, so this is a mini tripod, this is a flexible tripod, so this will be more flexible in positions where you cannot have a flat surface to be able to mount it, and where this one comes very nice, which is the travel mini multi-purpose tripod. It has a lot of different configurations that you can do, and it's such a small footprint. I did pick up the blue one. There is 2 different colors available. This is called the multi-purpose tripod by Zecti. It's the robot. And then of course they give us a couple of information here. Very simple box, nothing big. We do have the instruction manual that just gives us the example of the different positions you're able to put in. You'll see right out of the box, they explain to you how the better position to be able to put it in, extending it. So we have the ability of making it into a stand, a folding stand, front facing, a backwards held stand or stand-up stand directly in the back. The first one obviously is the standard tripod. The second one is the facing upwards tripod, flat tripod, extended desktop stand, sideways stand for when you want to watch movies. This is a method for just holding it upright and more up in front of you. Of course, going backwards, we have the ability of making it more flexible and forward-facing for media consumption. Just different positions, and it does actually work with small cameras, mirrorless cameras like the Sony RX7-100. Here is the robot or the mini tripod, very flexible. You have the expansion head. You can adjust the different tension here. There's 2 different clamps, one for 6-inch and under devices and for 6-inch and above devices, width as far as you'll be able to put this on, and it does extend on both ends. Very nice, very flexible. The real main benefit here is the way these legs expand. So you do have the ability of going standard tripod like this, but you can also extend these so it can go higher. So the tripod not only sits down, it goes at a higher level, and you're still able to control it by setting up the actual tension here to be able to turn the spin side resistance here. Of course, you can always just take all of this off and then install your own little tripod. It does actually have its own little, mounting screw, so you can use, let's say, an RX7-100 or any of your own DSLR, not DSLR, like more like small handheld cameras. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the DSLR. The weight distribution on this isn't really well meant for that. But one of the ones I definitely enjoy seeing is when we do the tripod like this. You have the ability of, we'll put this here. If you ever want to use it in this position, you can mount it and your device will be sitting straight up. You can use it, view it, you can look at it top down. It's also really good if you want to do it for, like, let's say a camera shot. So you can extend the leg and you can set up the camera in that position. Very nice, very flexible. Again, $12. You can set it up, you can use it like a selfie stick if you really want to use it like that. You have a nice little tiny selfie stick. And the fact that it's small, it's very flexible, and that's how small the footprint it takes. Moving up in the size, this is the next one. This is the ZT0 This is a flexible tripod. One of the main benefits of this is the fact that it actually will attach to almost anything. Also, you can position it in many different ways. Now, it does come with 2 different adapters, one for your GoPro cameras and one directly for your SLR, or not SLR, your mobile devices. This is again intended for mobile devices, although they do show us a picture here that you actually can put in a little bit of a bigger camera, but not necessarily a full-size SLR or a DSLR, as those things can get pretty heavy, and the bearings on this is not going to be basically very conducive for that. Here's the camera mount. Recently I was shooting a video for the Yi Action 4K Camera Plus, and I used this camera, this setup, to be able to get into those tight spots where I cannot have a normal size tripod. And I say that because, as you notice here, it extends. It does have a normal stance you can put it in. You can adjust the tension here to be able to set up the different mounts. It does come with a GoPro mount if you need that, which also, by the way, works with the Yi Action 4K camera, and a smartphone mount that has the bottom screw and the back screws. One of the main benefits of this is the fact that you can set it up and configure it in any way, shape, or form. No other tripod will allow you to do that. The feeling here on the rubber is actually grippy, so it's very good. And of course, the main benefit again is just the ability to kind of just clamp it to anything. So let's say I want to clamp it directly into my arm. Not to say that that's the best situation, but again, here you go. It's set up, I'm holding it. It has a nice little setup option here. You guys could see that it holds very nice. and I can actually use it directly as I want, and I have a handle on this, so you don't have to worry about it wobbling or anything like that. You could just use it directly. I like it. It's very good. And again, this is about $20 off of the Amazon store, again from Zecti. I want to say thank you very much. Definitely very nice. And again, if you ever really just want to use it as a selfie stick, it does work that way. The last one is the ZT0 mini tripod. Now, this one is mini because of the form factor. It's small. It does extend all the way up to 40 centimeters as far as, this is the folding height. Maximum height is 122.5 centimeters. It does have a load capacity maximum of 2 kilograms or 4.5 pounds. So be aware, if your camera is heavier than this, you're probably going to not get the best experience, as the actual system will not be as stable as possible. Quick release mechanism, it does have a quick release blade its own. Unfortunately, it's not universal. And of course, it does have 12mm 4-section aluminum legs, which you can detach. They do provide us with a case. It's very nice. It comes in with a couple of adapters as usual, the same ones we saw. And here is the tripod itself. It does have a nice little red and black color tone. The case does come provided. You'll see it's really nice. It looks very good. It has the Zecti branding here. The top, let's go ahead and release here, go up. You'll see we do have the quick release mount here. So you'll be able to mount this to the bottom of your camera. You can put this on and then set it up correctly. You do need to do this if you're going to mount something at the top, obviously, as it's not going to give you the ability of screwing something on. The tension is not set. You have the ability of extending it. It has a lever, which is nice. It has a good tension on it, so you can go this way. Very good. And then again, it works exactly as you'd really expect it. I used this again on the last shoot that I did for the Action Camera 4K. You're able to set the different heights with the 3 different steps, expanding each one of them, and then going. So the bottom one will be the thinnest one, gets thicker and thicker as it goes up. And then you can set it to whatever level you want. You can just go straight down, close, close, and this will be a nice setup. You can extend, set the tension here, and it also does have a level bubble. I don't think you guys could see it, but it's right there sitting at the top, so you can make sure that you are leveled. Hopefully you guys saw something that you like here. All 3 cameras individually are obviously under $22. The cheapest of all is the robot one, which I think is one of the really unique ones because it's so tiny. You could use it in the office. You can keep it in your backpack and use it wherever you want. And it's really nice to be able to just prop up your device in any shape, way, or form. The other 2 are also very flexible, very small, easy to use. The adjustable one is very flexible to work in almost any situation. If you have any kind of beam or anything like that, you can set your camera. And as I showed you guys, you can even use it as an action camera in your hand if you're doing action stuff yourself. So it's not just intended to be used straight in a standing position. You could use it yourself. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe as usual. Thank you very much to Zecti for sending me the tripods, the 2 different styles of tripods that they sent me for review. And I'll give you guys, of course, links in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video.